I fear the wounds are fatal.
Prime, you can't die!
Do not grieve. Soon, I shall be one with the Matrix.
Gets me every time. That is so messed up. Come here. After my review on Robosen's self-transforming Optimus Prime, I told myself that was it. That is, until I started seeing the lineup of robots that have been coming out lately. And that got the collector in me wanting to go after. With Soundwave as a new addition to the franchise, I felt I needed to see these guys in action for myself. With the next one being Grimlock. Okay. Hey guys, Naisha here, and it finally came. This was indeed an investment in itself, but I've been wanting for a long time to see what this guy is all about. As you can see here, I have the Robosen's auto-transforming Grimlock. And this is, I believe, the collector's edition. So I am excited and I can't wait to unbox it because, again, I've been seeing videos and it's like one of my, collecting, desires to have. So I want to open it and I want to see what's inside. All right, so this is the accessory pack for the limited edition Grimlock. This is 2,839 out of 4,000. Inside contains items from season 3 of the G1 series. You have Waiter Grimlock from season 3, episode 13, where him and Daniel are transported to a fantasy world. Then you have the Fish, that's from episode 24 of season 3, where he gets a new brain, but gives it to Computron, the combined form of the Technobots. Last but not least, the crown isn't from a show, but in fact from Marvel Comics, where he defeats Optimus and leads the Autobots, which, of course, a true leader must always have a crown. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, hefty. I thought Optimus Prime was heavy, but no. Once again, still a giant beast. Good Lord. Because, I mean, Optimus's case was, I would say, about yay tall or so, but no. But I love the casing. Okay, I don't know what this is, but apparently there's a sign. There's sound, so it's not sound, so let's put the sound on. And let's see what this does. All right, awesome.
Make Grimlock stronger. Make Grimlock must lead.
Okay, that was adorable. I did not see that coming. And so yeah, so the speaker is right over here. And of course, he had something to say. So that was pretty neat. Okay. We have his blaster. We have his blazing beautiful sword. And he has another crown. Okay. So he has 2 crowns. Doesn't he feel special? This is probably his charging components. The manual is over here. And then you have another coin, but when you look at it, it reminds me of Power Rangers. All I need is a morpher and I'm good to go.
It's morphin' time!
We're gonna go ahead and plug him in, make sure he's fully charged, and we'll wake him up. But what I'm doing is I'm going to carefully take him out. And we're going to remove this part from his legs. All you have to do is just spread them. But what's amazing is his legs are very light to the, when moving. So of course this is his rest mode. You can feel the servos, they're very gentle. When charging said Grimlock, you will find it in his undercarriage. Right here. Here is where you charge it, as well as the power button to start him up. So like I said, we're gonna go ahead and plug him in and we'll charge him up a little bit and let him loose.
Moments later.
All right, guys, here we have Grimlock here. Of course, he is shut down. He is not turned on, but you can hear how smooth his servos are, his gears and all that stuff. So I'm going to, now normally if he was turned on, he would be standing like this. However, just like Optimus Prime, I am calling this his rest mode, because thanks to the tail, he's not able to stand up on his own. So thankfully with his tail, this is helping him to just sit down and chill out. But I do have to say, I love it. It definitely has a G1 feel to it. And I mean, look, the fingers are individual digits. Now, I don't know if they move on their own when activated, so I look forward to seeing that. Let's have a closer look at the details of my guy. He looks beautiful through and through. And now that Devastator has came out this year in Dino mode, he's a little tall. Well, if Grimlock was standing up, then he would be a little taller than Devastator. But in rest mode, pretty much Devastator has him in height. Then of course you have Light of Peace Optimus with Emperor of Destruction Megatron compared to our giant beast of our Robosen Grimlock. Of course, if Grimlock was standing up, he would definitely chomp their heads off if he wanted to. But yes, in size comparison, he is, I think, about 15 inches tall, but you can see how thick this Dinobot is compared to these two figurines. All right, so to turn him on, like I said, it's in his undercarriage, right under here. Right where this red button is. Okay, never mind. Oh!
Make Grimlock stronger. Make Grimlock must bleed.
Okay. This is amazing. I love it, I love it, I love it. Okay, so now that he's standing, because of course the gears, everything is, you know, he's not loose or anything like that. He's definitely sturdy. All right, perfect, perfect. All right, where is it? Okay, let's accessorize. So we have Waiter Grimlock. All right, all right, all right. Oh, look at him. He's so adorable. I love it. This is so cool. Oh my goodness. Yes. Oh my goodness, yes. Now, unfortunately, the pan has a peg. If he was in robot mode, it will go, you know, in his hands, but he was a server when he was a dinosaur, so I don't know. This is not going to work I don't think this is going to work at all because his wrists don't twist that way, and I'm not going to force it. So unfortunately, the rest of the items are going to be in that mode, including with the fish, because here, see, the fish has a peg for his wrist, you know, to go through. The rest of these dishes will just, you know, be decorated on top of the pan. I'm just happy that he has an apron on. He looks spiffy, my good sir. My good sir, you look dashing. Now, I don't really have a lot of Grimlocks to compare. I only have a couple, and of course, I know there is a really good one that a lot of people say looks very much like the G1 cartoon itself, and I believe that is the MP8 Grimlock, the one that Hasbro and Takara both released. But at least the ones that I have, of course, starting with my smallest, is my 1992, I believe, was when they reissued the G1 series, but they called them G2. As you can see the wear and tear off of them, you can tell that this is not the remake that they have using the 86, but the 1992 edition, because this was all they had. And I'm like, I'm all for it, because I even also have the snarl of the G2 series itself. So of course, compared to my Grimlock here, he's a little tiny baby. Hasbro came out with the 1986 series, so of course I had to get it because this was the opportunity for me to collect the Dinobots like I've always wanted. And you know, I love it because it gives off not only the series but also the movie as well. So again, I'm so glad that I have found him. Now, there is one that it doesn't really count, but I'm still going to add him in there anyway because he's just adorable. Is, of course, my Grimlock popcorn bucket from Universal Studios in Orlando, which, of course, he lights up. And then, of course, you push his little cheeks, and then he has his laser beams. So, excellent popcorn bucket for a collector's dream, actually. If you haven't gotten it already, I would highly recommend it. he is adorable. Last but not least, and he's not a Dinobot per se, but he's still a primitive. This was, of course, given by a friend of mine, Diecast Norbs. He has a YouTube channel. He's also a avid collector of Transformers. He gifted this for me for my birthday. I am very appreciative of that. Trypticon. So yes, comparing to Trypticon, he's not up there yet, but you know, compared to each other, Trypticon definitely outclasses him, but you have to admit it's still not too far away from each other. So I'm still pretty impressed with the size of Grimlock, who's about 15 inches here, and Trypticon, who is just a head taller than Grimlock here. But still a beautiful find. And of course, I had to try out the many features that Grimlock has to offer once you connect him via Bluetooth using the app or just whatever is in the manual itself. Hey Grimlock!
Yes, we go.
Happy holiday!
Me Grimlock love this time of year.
I love it. Now you're just showing off. Truly, he is no bozo. Grimlock is king. So yes, I am thrilled with what Robosen has done for Grimlock here because I mean just full on balance. That's all I can say about this. This is like Jean-Claude Van Damme balance because I mean his legs right here and his legs right here both keep him, you know, sturdy. Especially with some of his moves, because like I said, with Optimus, I was scared because he was very wobbly when he was doing some of his performances. But here, this guy was steady and smooth, and I only had to monitor him just a little bit to make sure that he wasn't going anywhere. I look forward to when they advance the walking and, you know, like the side steps and all that stuff, because overall, you know, to me, I call them baby steps because it's a baby steps towards progress. And, you know, again, I look forward to what Megatron is going to be like. But no, guys, thank you so much for tuning in to my 2,000 subscriber video. This was something that, you know, again, just like with Optimus, I couldn't imagine, you know, our technology advancing to something like this. If you haven't seen my experience with the self-transforming Optimus from Robosen, you can check the video right here.